glitch for GTA 5 Online. This one works very efficiently, and you guys can be making millions upon millions of dollars in a matter of minutes simply by doing this money glitch. So before we get into the video, if you guys could leave a like down below, I'd appreciate that a ton. For every 1,000 likes this video receives, I will be giving away an $8 million Megalon shark card. So go ahead, leave a like down below, and then comment saying why you think you deserve the shark card over anybody else. Also, if you're new around here and you'd like to be notified whenever I come out with more daily Grand Theft Auto 5 content like this in the future, then feel free to subscribe. Nonetheless, mine is in the gamer tag, and let's get it.
Let's go. What I'm Gerald, and I can always have just what I want. She's the baddest, I would love to flaunt. Take her shopping, you know Yves Saint Laurent. But no, she ain't with it though. All because she got her own dough. Boss, if you don't know, she can never ever be broke.
So as mentioned in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a new working unlimited money glitch for GTA 5 Online. This one, in my opinion, is probably one of the best money glitches there's been recently for the game. I know a lot of the money glitches, you make around $100,000 in 4 to 5 minutes, whereas this one I'm making around $1 million in like 2 to 3 minutes. And quite frankly, that is a great ratio. Again, $1 million in just a few minutes on GTA 5 Online is a ton of money, and you can do this repeatedly over and over and over again. So obviously, doing simple math, it's like $10 million in 20 minutes. So obviously, this glitch is working very well. It's very efficient. But with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get the requirements for this glitch. So the first thing you're going to be needing is a friend to do this with. Now, if you can't find anyone to do this with, maybe all your friends are offline or something like that, just leave a comment down below saying your gamer tag and or PSN, as well as what country you're on, and you guys should be able to find someone relatively quickly to help you out with this glitch. The next requirement is a 10-car garage. Most of you guys already have this. I'd guarantee like 95% of you guys already have a 10-car garage. So again, you need a friend, a 10-car garage, and then the next requirement is actually going to obviously need a vehicle we're going to be duplicating and selling for this money glitch. I'd recommend using the LG Retro Custom for the simple fact that this is the most high-selling vehicle in the game. Now, if you guys are thinking maybe like the Adder sells more or the Nero or something like that, that is not the case, because any vehicle that's not a lowrider or Benny's custom vehicle actually loses the value when we sell it. For instance, a Nero might sell for only like $100,000 to $200,000, whereas the Retro Custom sells for the full resale value of almost $1 million. So again, if you don't have the LG Retro Custom, I'd recommend just using one of the other Benny's custom vehicles, because the resale value for these are like 100%, whereas all the other vehicles in the game that's not a Benny's custom has like 80% of the resale value cut off. So anyways, once you've done that, you want to go ahead and also need an oppressor to do this with. Now, I'm working on trying to find a glitch that doesn't need the oppressor, for the simple fact that I know this vehicle is quite expensive, and most of you guys probably don't have this. Now, if you guys don't have the oppressor and cannot afford it, I will leave a link in the description below. It should be like near the top of the description. It should be the first link. And I'll send you guys over to a video of me showing you guys how to make millions of dollars in GTA Online legitimately. Therefore, you guys can, of course, make enough money to actually purchase one of these oppressors. So again, the requirements are a 10-car garage to do this with, a friend to do this with, as well as an oppressor, and then, of course, the vehicle you're duplicating. And then the final requirement is actually need to have a Fagio in the same garage as the vehicle we're going to be duplicating. So basically, all three of the vehicles you're using should be in the same garage. There should be a Fagio, an oppressor, and of course the vehicle you're duplicating, all within the same 10-car garage. Once you have that, you want to go ahead and set the garage up as I have in the video. So the vehicle you're duplicating should be the one nearest to the garage door. So you guys will see basically the LG Retro Custom that I'm duplicating is all the way by the garage door, and then the vehicles following that should be the Fagio, and then at the end should be the oppressor. And then from here, we can actually go ahead and begin this glitch. So you want to go ahead and take out the oppressor and have your friend that's doing this with you to actually hop onto the oppressor. Now from here, you want to go ahead and start up your motorcycle club, and then have your friend actually fly away on this bike. So your friend needs to actually be in the air the whole time of doing this glitch. Now, the way he can actually remain in the air for the longest amount of time is when he flies up in the air, you want him to actually go ahead with the left analog stick, and you want him to go up, down, up, down, up, down, and just kind of repeat that process over and over again. He should eventually get a hang of it. This will allow him basically to glide for almost eternity. You guys can see in the gameplay, I literally flew from like the Eclipse penthouse all the way over to the yacht, which is docked by the airport, just by using this, and I could have kept going over and over again. So you want to tell your friend basically to use this technique so he doesn't hit the ground at all. So again, you want your friend to fly up after you started the motorcycle club, and you want him to remain in the sky basically for the remainder of this glitch. So once he's actually in the sky, you want to go ahead, hold select to open up your motorcycle club presidency. Then you want to go over to the Fagio that is in the garage, and then you want to request it. Upon requesting it, you're actually going to go ahead and go inside of the garage that you're using for this glitch. Now, once you're inside of here, you want to get inside of the vehicle duplicated. Again, for me, is the LG Retro Custom. So hop in the LG Retro Custom or whatever vehicle you're duplicating, and then drive it outside of your garage. Now, all while doing this, your friend should still remain in the air. Now, once you've actually gone ahead and driven outside of the garage, your friend can in fact land the oppressor. Now, once he does this, it'll actually kick him off, and the oppressor will in fact disappear. So once the oppressor has disappeared and kicked him off, you can actually just drive straight back inside of your 10-car garage, and you guys will see that the vehicle you're using is in fact now duplicated and has in fact replaced the slot of the Fagia. So as you guys can see right here, when I drove out, there's only one LG Retro Custom. When I drove back in, it duplicated, and now is now two of them. And the best part about this glitch is that you actually don't need like any custom plates or whatever, because it actually regenerates a new plate every single time you duplicate this. Now from here, you guys can obviously sell whichever one of these that you want. I did this for the video's purpose to show you guys that this is in fact a duplicated vehicle, and I'm making around $1 million by doing this. Or you can keep doing this glitch over and over and over again, and you should be able to probably get like a full 10-car garage of these LG Retro Customs in a matter of like 10 to 15 minutes, and then go ahead and sell them one by one. Of course, it's like $10 million in about 15 minutes just by doing this glitch. So you guys can see I'm making my way over to Los Santos Customs right now, and I'll be showing you guys basically me selling this vehicle for around $1 million, and then I'm actually going to go ahead and call up my other LG Retro Custom to show you guys that one has not like despawned or disappeared, whatever the case might be. Now, when you do sell it, obviously you can just sell it as it is. You don't have to trade custom plate or anything like that. But I would recommend just doing something like changing the lights or the respray color like I did, just to make sure that Rockstar doesn't have any possibility or chance of detecting this as a duplicated vehicle. This way you guys, of course, have 100% safety from being banned. So that's how you guys can actually go ahead and do this glitch. It's very simple to do, very easy to do, and I'd really recommend that you go ahead and do this. So that being said, if you enjoyed it and or found it helpful, I'd appreciate a like down below a ton. Also, if you're new around here and you'd like to be notified whenever I come out with more daily Grand Theft Auto 5 content like this in the future, feel free to subscribe. I'm Cindy Gamertag. Thank you guys so much for watching, and keep smiling. Adios.
I've been mixing, I've been sipping, since I've been 20 on that lean, baby girl. I've been popping, I've been rolling, since I was 17. I've been geeking on that water. I want you, nah, nah. I'm not trying to tomorrow, baby. I want you, nah, nah. Don't take one. Want your number? I'll call you back if that head right, baby. I won't love you, I can't love you unless that you got some superpowers. I want you, nah, nah. I'm not trying to tomorrow, baby. I want you, nah, nah. Woke up in the kitchen, so I did the shit I've been on, baby. Drunk in love, we be all night. The last thing I remember is so beautiful about you. Drunk in love, skinny model right before her runway show. She the one in the back, nose running from the blow, and we did it on the floor. So why she walking kind of funny? Shoulda never put this on. I'm only 24 and everybody's salty. Niggas, stop your and everybody making money. We don't need to kick it. I'm chilling with my niggas. Everybody got a crib. Did an album just to do it. Dropping albums like a pig. Waiting for a week. I don't sleep. My enemies try to stay sane. It's like a full-time hobby. Everything I do, fake niggas always copy. All I wanna do is go on tour and drop albums. And if I live forever, probably drop my mama calls, see you on TV. Sunsets don't change. Ever since we was on, I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I won't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation.